Snakes is a poem by Ramanujan which holds us spellbound though we are afraid of them in real life and tremble with fear even when we read about them. The speaker in the poem says that he is reminded of snakes not when he walks through the woods, but when he walks through rows of books stocked in a library. When he is thus reminded of snakes, he begins to hear the hissing sound which they produce, and he visualizes their raised hoods, and he also visualizes them as shedding their skins when those skins become withered almost every month. The speaker then thinks of a basket full of cobras which were brought into his house by the snake man at the behest of his mother, who fed the snakes with milk and watched them suck the milk from the saucer. While the speaker's mother thus fed the cobras, the speaker, who is evidently describing an experience of his days of boyhood, screamed with terror. Having seen the cobras during the day, the speaker's sleep at night was disturbed by his dreams of them. He imagined that he was seeing ghosts. Then he felt panicked as he imagined his foot trampling upon a snake and crushing it to death. This act of his brought him complete freedom from fear. He then imagined frogs jumping upon the dead snake and flies hovering upon it. The snake lay dead, while the speaker could walk through the woods without any fear. In this poem, we are brought face to face with snakes and are confronted with them in their reality. We are made to see the cobras and we are made to hear their hissing. And of course, we are made to share the speaker's terror of them, though we are unable to share his sense of freedom because it is he who killed a snake in his imagination and got rid of his fear. In any case, this poem gives rise to mingled feelings of wonder, terror, and partial relief. The most striking feature of this poem is its imagery. We have visual imagery and we have sound imagery in the poem. There are the hissing sounds of the snakes in the poem, and there are the pictures of the snakes raising their hoods and discarding their withered skins. Then we have the pictures of the curves of the snakes uncurling and the snakes sucking milk from saucers. There is a picture of the snake charmer putting a snake around his neck like a garland, and the speaker's father smiling at the sight while the speaker screams. One of the most striking pictures is that of the speaker's sister tying her hair into braids with a knot of ornamental thread and using clean new pins to hold the braids together. Finally, we have the picture of the frogs hopping upon a dead snake, which looks like a sausage rope, and of flies hovering over the dead snake's eyes.